shadowed keys unfolds, cold starlight whispers through hollow voids, chasms hum in dissonant hymns, a pulse of void where life thins. Frozen chords drift unmoored and fast, echoes of forgotten galaxies gasp, waves of static breathe in the gloom, a silent storm blooms in the spectral harmonies twist and fray, gravity bends and fades away, a labyrinth of whispers have formed, drawn into the nebula winds howl through fractured skies, a pulse of iron, a thousand eyes. Earth trembles beneath the scorn of stars, machines of wrath bleed spectral stars. From void's maw the titan crawls, rusted claws eclipse the walls, flesh to ash the city scream, Ordiman's breath of nuclear dream. No light, no prayer, no mortal tone. The core of ruin in circuits sung below the moon, the signal burns. 2030, the world adjourns. Cries, oh, forge in hell's design, steel and shadow are divine. The gears of doom run slow, then cease. Ordiman claims the final Beams of wrath bleed spectral scars. From void's maw, the Titan crawls, rusted claws eclipse the walls, flesh to ash, the city scream, Ordiman's breath, a nuclear dream. No light, no prayer, no mortal tongue, the code of ruin in circuit sung. Below the moon, the signal burns. 2030, the world that drives.
trembles beneath the fractured sky. Whispers of chaos where the shadows lie. A hollow cry from the roots of the trees. Rise, for the storm is born on the breeze. Before Ordiman arrives, the world will bleed. Orders change just as the darkness feeds. Sing the lament of the crumbling stone. Before Ordiman arrives, we stand alone. Veils of virtue torn by claws unseen. The clockwork heart falters, gears turn unclear. Voice of flame in the void of the night. The silence ignite the fire. Before Ordiman arrive, the world will bleed. Orders change, just as the darkness feeds. Sing the lament of the crumbling stone. Before Ordiman arrives, we stand alone. Twin serpents clash, one law, one flame. The earth's last breath calls your name. Dance with the void where the stars have died. The hourglass cracks as words just as the darkness feeds. Sing the lament of the crumbling stone. Before Ordiman arrives, we stand alone.
Shooting through the stars, we're ready to roll. A battle of cards, the story unfolds. Space ornaments clash, the fight has begun. To claim the throne, only one can be the chosen one. Strategy just moves, it's time to attack. Summon your creatures, there's no turning back. With each card played a power, intent